Why, hello everybody, welcome back to Sith and Bricks. Today we aren't going to be building anything again. We are taking a small break from that, but we do have the return of Star Wars Visions reviews.
Yes, today we're reviewing and discussing episode 4, The Village Bride. If you have not seen Visions, this is your warning because we're going to spoil the heck out of this.
Yeah, we are.
So you might want to skip ahead, pause, come back later. Whatever it is, whatever floats your boat, we're diving into Star Wars Visions.
So, at the beginning, we are introduced to our main characters. This, what I'm going to assume is a master and a Padawan. It isn't exactly explained, but
So I have them as the Travelers.
traveler.
Yeah, they were referred to as the Travelers. Yeah, I have them down as the Travelers. Hey, Duplo. Yeah, so yeah, we're introduced to the Travelers, and in the background there you can see uh, a guy that looks like he's carrying junk, but he's actually carrying a person, which appears to be the bride. So, and I do believe and what they also don't make very clear, but I guess we assume is that's the husband to be. So, and he carries her up to this
Rock.
rock.
Like mountain hill thing?
Yeah, it's like a rock. So they touch this rock, and it's not in our slides, but they touch this rock and it unlocks the planet's memories. So they touch this rock, they go through, they're able to see
Yeah, like
the past,
yeah.
memories of the past. Um, and we're back to the female traveler, is what I was calling her, because I did not catch her name. It was a little bit odd, but she's wearing a mask, which there's a comment from the male traveler who appears to be probably her dad's age, saying something to the effect of the mask doesn't suit you. I don't know if that's alluding to something sinister or if he just doesn't like her mask. And what's also weird about her is her. I don't know if that's a Padawan.
Hair
Yeah,
style.
I don't know. That's supposed to be her Padawan hair braid, or if it's just a style. She's got very stylized hair, so we really don't know. She whacks it off later in the yeah. So it seems to symbolize something. I'm not quite certain what it
Yeah.
is. It's just a little bit awkward with some of these visions. I will say this: this one, not a bad story.
No, it's not a bad story at all.
And just like the other ones, I don't see Star Wars in it. I just don't. The only part of this that's really Star Wars is the fact that they had come to the planet and kind of destroyed it and taken over the villagers, which is really weird. They come to this planet, this entire planet, and this village, this one village, it doesn't look like it's the most industrial in the world. It doesn't look like they have like gold or jewels or anything,
Droids.
yeah, droids or anything important. But this one, the dark side just had to have. So
Well, they do make a mention about their natural resources because they do say in the episode that
right, but
they found their
wouldn't you
natural
assume,
resources.
and this I thought about that too, but wouldn't you assume that this planet, this entire planet, would have more than just this village of natural resources?
True, and another weird thing about this is how this specific scene I chose in particular because she's looking at the memories and she looks like she's all interested in it, right? But the next scene it switches and we never actually get more detail.
Yeah, the backstory. They rush to the backstory. I think this entire episode is only like 17 minutes. I don't think it's that long at all.
Wow, that's interesting, and then they never talk about it ever.
But I like a lot of the other ones though. The art in this is phenomenal. I really dig the art. The planet itself is beautiful. They had a really beautiful sunrise. Again, it was war torn. They had made mention of the battle droids have been reprogrammed, and the bride will be taken. So they appear to be volunteering people to take the place of the grandfather, who is the leader of this group. And yeah, and the bride is sacrificing herself to be taken instead of the father. So everybody's protecting this grandfather dude. And interesting story. This is the older,
This is the older guy without the mask.
yeah, the older guy without the mask. He has like the garbage can he wears on his head, and he's like Oscar the Grouch in reverse, with just the can over his head though.
Parties are meant to be shared,
He is
and
a friend of the traveler, and then at some point,
she does get the answer windows herself.
well, wait a minute. That's not her. That's not the
Oh no,
bride.
it's the actual.
So there's a youth movement to fight back so that they don't keep going through the same cycle of surrendering somebody for the grandfather. And she tells them, the bride tells them to stand down, we're doing this for a good reason, yada yada. And apparently the youth group, who is it that's coming? Like, who are the bad people in this show? They're not the Empire. Are they the Empire?
He is an imperial officer, but
It seems like, so they're
uh,
wanting them to fight back against what appears. That's what I was questioning. I think you're right. I think it is. I think they are Imperial. But so anyway, as they show up, he sends people out into the brush and flushes out her
yeah,
friends. This is one of her friends. One of the youths that was Utes. One of the youths that was in the woods that were going to try to, I guess, I don't know what they were going to do. I mean, they didn't have any weapons, but he decides that he's going to teach them a lesson. He fires his blaster, and lo and behold,
it's magically stopped.
it is magically stopped midair
Sequel
because our traveler female
Jetty
appears to be a Jedi. Yep. And now up on the ridge, the male traveler or the friend of the female traveler,
sniper guy, as I
yeah, has
like
a
to call him.
sniper gun, but takes off his helmet, throws it at the droids, and droids what droids do, and they blow up, along with parts of the ship. That really makes this guy very angry. So he grabs the youth. He apparently likes this particular youth. He was going to shoot her. Now he's got her. Um, and
Like, I kind of,
she, so
yeah.
I wrote this. This is what I wrote in my notes when I was watching this. So, word for word, battle droids reprogrammed and bride will be taken, imprisoned to save grandfather. Some of the youth want to fight back. Bride begs them not to. Female traveler appears to be a force user, maybe the bride. Female traveler cuts off her hair and drops mask. Cyclops, what? When these guys get off the ship, one of them's a Cyclops. I was like, where'd that come from? That came out of nowhere.
It just did. Yeah.
Bride goes in place of chief to avoid conflict. So apparently, in order to avoid conflict with these Imperials or bad dudes, she goes with them so that there's no, retribution against their little village there. Then it says troops find the rebels, which are the youths, and attempt to shoot them, but the female traveler uses force to stop them. She emboldens the bride and village to fight back. Droids will be droids, Roger, Roger, taken out by a helmet that explodes and destroys them and the spacecraft. Bad guys take hostage. Oh, so the hostage is the bride. female female traveler announces, "I am a Jedi." It ends the bad guy with a saber and really cool high heels. Jedi leaves, village saved. End of episode.
I mean, like, it's the most anticlimactic ending you could ever have. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot her. Just, oh, okay.
Yeah, one lightsaber swipe, the bad guy's dead. She jumps in a ship, flies off, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, that's literally how it is. She just, like, goes, wee.
And if you haven't watched our other videos, we do like Visions. We just have a hard time translating it to Star Wars. So we're trying to treat them as individual stories that may or may not be related to the actual Star Wars universe. We get a little kick out of, like, in this one, it looks like, what is that? A lightsaber katana?
Yeah, like, and
Samurai
it's
sword?
always
I don't know.
ignited. That's the weird thing. Like, it's always ignited. Like, it doesn't matter if she's, like, pulling it out of the thing, it's always ignited.
Yeah, it has an always on feature. So
Never runs out battery.
we don't know anything. We don't know the backstory on this girl. We don't know a whole lot. Hey, Mark, how's it going? We don't know a whole lot, but visually, just like the other ones, or most of the other ones, this one is really cool. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you give this one?
Well, I would say that I do like the episode. The overall look of the episode is really good, but in my opinion, there are like a few things that I think they could have clarified more, like this whole natural planet thing.
I
And
yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm at like a 3.5
yeah,
because I think I would have liked 30 minutes so I could get a little bit more backstory. I think B, there's just holes, like a lot of holes. Um, and C, I think they could have done better with the ending and gave us something that was a little bit more.
interesting.
Yeah,
Like how the Ewoks celebrate at the end of
yeah. Let's get a little climb. Let's you know your word is perfect. Anticlimactic.
okay, killed the guy. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I did not exist.
Yeah, it was like poof, gone. So
Kind of smoke at the end.
yeah, it was like I said, it was beautifully drawn. It was there was some interesting parts to the story. I would have loved to know more about the whole Earth,
Planet
the planet
rock
having
thing.
memories. What was so special about this planet? What was so special about this village? Why was this one particular village and its grandfather so important?
Another thing I was thinking is like more about their culture because they talk about their culture. They're like, oh yeah, they're really serious about their culture, but what about their culture? I mean,
And where did she get her shoes? I mean, come on.
oh yeah,
These heels. And they made it a point, and you didn't capture it, but they made it a point to show us those shoes before she took the strike. So
like some really
they're-
intense shoes, man. Like you, the sight of those shoes will kill you. Just like gotta be
well,
careful.
how do you Jedi in high heels? I mean, she's got this down.
I don't think they
So
could because you'd just be sliding everywhere and like falling.
so anyway, that is Star Wars Visions number 4. What was the name of this one? The
The
Bride.
bride, like the village
The Village
bride, yeah.
Bride. That's what it was. Village Bride. All right, moving on.
Oh
Oh, wait
yeah,
a minute. Oh,
Prince of
this, yeah.
Smoke.
Sorry, that was the end. So after she strikes him down, she cried. Yeah, little
It looked
little. She's happy and she's flying off. All the villagers are there, but we don't know if like the bad guys are coming back. Is there going to be retribution? Who's going to defend them if they do? Or are they going to defend themselves? They have no droids. They
like
have no weapons.
the guy, by the way, the scene. It's like it's just her. Like what happened to the guy?
I know, right? Oh, what is this? I thought this was last night here. Me and ZM were waiting. I was in the chat for about 30 minutes, I think. Oh man. Sorry, dude. Yeah, we've been trying to do this on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
We pushed it back a little bit later because it seems like more people jump on when we push it back later. So we're doing a little bit later. Next and
Welcome.
adults welcome. Here we go.
Warning: there isn't actually graphical content. It's just
Yeah,
logo sets
there
that
are no adults in these slides. 18 plus 6,785 pieces. Item number 75313. 9 minifigures. This is the UCS AT-AT.
put a couple of quick facts on here.
18 plus.
This set is the second largest build yet from Lego Star
Is
Wars. This
Titanic
thing,
is Titanic still biggest?
no. Well, from size, yeah.
Hmm.
Overall, yeah, but the Millennium Falcon is the biggest Lego Star Wars set.
Okay.
The coolest thing about this is that it has a full interior which stacks up for 2 different floors, and it has seating areas and like engines and like it's extremely detailed. And there's 9 figures and it costs
Nine with a nine minifigures. That's a lot of minifigures. I was trying to think of a pun and I just completely couldn't come up with one.
this thing is as much as the UCS Millennium Falcon, $800.
$800.
Warning though, if you don't have either of these and you're trying to decide which one to get, personally I recommend the Millennium Falcon because that set is retiring because of this one. They can't have two $800 sets, so the Falcon's retiring and this one's taking its place.
$800. So we got a couple questions here. Let's see. J, giveaway. What giveaway? We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it.
We're gonna get to that right after this AT-AT, I do believe. Mark, are you getting the new AT-AT?
Sure,
Dude, $800.
sure.
That hurts to even think about. I don't know.
The gunship was already a lot.
Yeah, the gunship that was a lot for me. $800. Holy cow. All right, moving on.
Well, here's the highest quality of the interior that I could find. As you may notice, unlike the Playscale one, this has a replica of the inside of the main body. I say that because I know some people would say that it does, but it isn't actually detailed like this one is. So I went and I looked at an actual model for the inside of an AT-AT, and this is pretty accurate. There's a speedo bay at the bottom. There is the all the sitting room that you could possibly have in the engines in the back, top back.
Yeah, there was some conversation going on about some, or I don't know if it was the documentation for this or on the website or what, but there was how they went out of their way with this one to add more accurate detail. So legs,
Oh yeah, so just to give you a size,
Lego
like
Boss, hello.
a scale of how big this thing is, it needs a screwdriver, not the fall over. You actually need screws and stuff on this set, so then
Hey
it
Paul,
doesn't like collapse over its own weight.
it's the first one I've seen that it had to use a screwdriver. That's kind of interesting.
It, yeah, it's very rare that they do that.
And
Nine?
nine minifigures, five snow troopers with a pair.
Are you so
I'm
trying?
sorry, five snow troopers to pair with two AT-AT pilots, Luke Skywalker and General Veers, which you put dual molded legs.
Yeah, the General Veers has dual molded legs, making the Playscale one different. Yeah, I'm sorry, I made it sound like there was more to that sentence.
So this is different than the other AT-AT.
Yeah, this one just has dual molded legs.
All right, and then the play features on
Yeah.
this.
Every single play feature that the Playscale one, this one has, except for the shooters. But you could throw a thermal detonator at the bottom. You could put Luke up the bottom.
They
You
always
could put
hang
the
Luke off the
helmet.
bottom.
Yeah, because that's what he does in the movie. He grapples up and then cuts like a hole at the bottom and throws in the thermal detonator, and it goes bye bye from the inside.
All right, scavenger hunt. All right, so that is our quick look at the AT-AT. Guys, we're just looking at it here ourselves. I know there's like a million videos on it already, so we didn't want to spend a ton of time on it, but we did want to bring it up because we do find it interesting. And if we find $800 later on, we will think about it. But at this point, I don't know. So we're on scavenger hunt number 3. This is what everybody's asking about. What we are offering up here is a $50 Lego digital gift card. Now, the question that's being asked, and this is our scavenger hunt, in our videos, in all of our videos, including our shorts, including our long form videos, including our live streams, there is no restriction here. How many Jeeps, actual Jeeps, real Jeeps, not Lego Jeeps, real Jeeps, are in our videos?
And just so you know, this isn't counting just our Jeeps. This is counting like even Jeeps in the background in like a Publix parking lot, like every single Jeep.
Yeah, we started this out, I think, at $10.
Yeah, $10 and
And we keep rolling it over $10 because nobody has gotten the answer thus far. So we do know the answer. We have gone through all the videos, and okay, you went through all the videos, and we do know the we do know the answer to this. But so the question is how many Jeeps are in our videos, including in the background, in the foreground, in your face, whatever it is, but not Lego Jeeps. We're not talking about Lego Jeeps. We're
no.
not talking about Technic Jeeps. We're talking about actual real Jeeps. And you can go to sithandbricks.com/scavenger hunt 3 to submit your answers. And as soon as somebody gets it, we'll be giving away the digital gift card. Right now we're at $50. If nobody gets it by the time we do this in 2 weeks, it will go up again to $60. I was going to change the question to make it easier, but we had so many easy ones in the beginning that I'm tempted to just keep going with this until somebody gets it. Eventually, it's going to get up to be a pretty significant number. So,
At some point, somebody is gonna go through and get it.
yeah, I mean, $50 isn't nothing. That's nothing to sneeze at. So that's pretty significant. But if we keep rolling this thing over, we could get up to, let's see, it's November, December. We could be around $70 by the time Christmas rolls around. So
That would be a good Christmas gift. I mean,
So that is it, man. That is what we're doing for the scavenger hunt. And if you did not know, we do have some, it's not that new
not
anymore.
new anymore.
Yeah, it's not that new anymore. It's a couple months old, but we do have a new design.
Design.
We have a new design that,
Separate design
yeah,
from the original one.
yeah, man, that completely lost my train of thought there. So
So we have two different.
the original design
Yeah.
was just the Sith and bricks across the front of the t-shirt, but we do have a new design that has a little bit more stylized with the at Sith and bricks, and it's kind of the same logo that you see in the bottom right hand
Mhm.
corner of the screen. So sithandbricks.com, go to the store, it's there. So I'm going to now jump back over to the main
In
screen.
YouTube Shorts, we should make like a weird ad and get like a Sith and Bricks coffee cup or something, and like do some weird thing like that.
Yeah, I was looking at doing some coffee mugs and stuff, but I just
Yeah.
haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at doing a hat, t-shirt, because we already have the hoodie, we have the t-shirt. Um, I was also thinking about doing something because your mother was telling me that a lot of people that she's been talking to at work, there's several people from this area that are going to Disney at the same time frame we are in
Hmm.
November. I was thinking about doing another challenge, but I don't know, like, because our audience is like the
It's for Korean.
Philippines,
Yeah.
Germany, yeah. So I was thinking about doing another one where, okay, if you find us in the park, we'll have something on us to give you. Like we'll carry an extra, not an extra, but a new shirt or something and put it in the
Hmm.
bag or something like that. But I don't know. Um, Maybe a bit of a leap. So moving on, we are now going to talk about some mocks. We've been, so you've been, yeah, Mark, it's at 50 now.
Yeah.
So in
It's
2 weeks, if we don't have the right answer, it will go up to 60. So you've been building a few things in the background that were non-Star Wars. I almost said non-Lego again. I don't know why I would do that.
But you said non-store.
Yeah, but in my head, I heard, I was thinking non-Lego
Non-Lego.
because I've been doing
Yeah.
that. So you've been building some mocks, and we tried to feature some of these off and on. Um, One of these we built for your brother. One of them you built for me.
Um,
Um,
Actually, the one's built for my brother in my brother's room. If you want me to go get those.
oh, no, 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 that's fine.
Okay.
These are fine for now.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lot. We like to showcase these and show the instructions too. But you are busy, I am busy, and we don't always get time to put the instructions together for every single
Yeah.
mock. So the ones that we do have though are on sithandbricks.com backslash mocks,
If
and we do have. I think we have at least what, six.
do I have like 11, like 12, 13 instructions still that we haven't put up on the
Yeah, we
thing?
have several we still haven't done yet. We've done quite a few of them, but we haven't done them all. So systembricks.com backslash mocks, and we have the astromech droid, we have
Chopper.
Chopper, we have Bad Batch Shuttle Microfighter, we
Razor
have
Crest
Razor
microphone.
Crest, and
Bomber microfighter.
yep, TIE Bomber Microfighter. So we have a few up
I'm
there.
busy.
Yeah, it's just the instructions. Putting the instructions together is very tedious if you did the build first and then go back and reverse engineer it to do the instructions. If you build it with the instructions first, it's a little bit different. But
And personally, I like making microphytos, so I make a lot of microphytos. So
yeah, and you like to build them first and then yeah,
except for the Razor Crest, that was one that
yeah,
I
that one
built
was a little bit
first.
different.
I'm still missing pieces for that, but
So what we have
eventually,
here today, we have a couple brickheads. We have Mario and we have Master Chief.
Master Chef.
Yeah, Master Chef. We have Master Chef and we have Pac-Man. We have a bomb.
I like to call Master Chef.
We have bomb.
Bomb.
Yeah, and we have
Oh, am I supposed to chime in now?
it's an N64, right?
Yeah,
I
it's a
almost said
Nintendo 64.
yeah, I almost said PlayStation again. Yeah, we
PlayStation.
have an N64. So go ahead and yeah, show away.
Okay. So this part's not scripted. Actually, most of this hasn't been
What's
scripted,
that?
but
It's
still.
scripted anything. What are you talking about? You got a script?
It's
Yeah, share that, man.
yes, I do have a script.
It's messed up.
It's secret, top secret.
I took notes. That
Yeah.
was
That was technically the only scripting we did, but I'm gonna move everything. You still could see it, but hey. So here's the thing I built for my dad. It is Halo's Master Chief. I almost said Master Chef since I like to call him Master Chef, but yeah, Master Chief. This guy took me a while to build since I've never built like a non like video game Star Wars character, but I did build him. It turned out really good, and yeah, I built this
Yeah, the
for
part I like
the
about this is this piece on the side. So that weapon right there on the side, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. But that weapon, I was like, oh man, that's
some
really cool.
sword,
Yeah, it's some kind of sword. It's the sword.
like
I don't play as much as I used to, but I
like
used to play a lot of Halo.
like 3 or 5 hits and that thing's gone.
Yeah, it's a really cool weapon. It doesn't last very long, but it's really cool.
It's like an overpowered weapon,
But
but
yeah, I thought this guy came out pretty good, man. I haven't seen, you probably have, but I haven't seen a lot of these Halo people, and I know that I don't think Lego owns the IP for this. I think it's a different brand. So
it's Xbox and like what Mega Blocks at the moment
it might
who's
be
Halo.
I think it's Mega Bloks. I get confused because people keep putting that Halo set over towards the Lego, and I get excited, and it's not Lego.
Oh,
I think it is Mega Bloks.
sure what you mean by Donkey Kong Duplo. Do you mean like the game cartridge for the N64? Do you want me to make a Donkey Kong? Like,
I think he's wanting to do a brickhead.
I mean, I am currently working on one.
Thanks,
Um,
Mark.
yeah,
And now we have Mr. Mario here.
Mario. Here he is.
Now, is there an actual brickhead for this, or does?
No.
Okay,
I don't really build things that Lego's already produced, but I do build things. Do you want me to make a game cartridge? Duplo, you want me to make a game cartridge? Or do you mean the one that's in the small N64? Anyways, so here is Mario. I did a couple of snot techniques for the hat to get the correct shape, since normal pieces wasn't gonna cut it to get that like cartoony hat shape, I guess. I don't know what exactly to call it. The the overalls, yeah, the overalls. That also uses some snot. Also does the buttons and the head. I mean, that's what brickheads are, mostly
what I
snot,
like
but
about this, and it sounds silly, but the hair actually looks really good. Um, I think the Harry Potter ones, because I was just thinking about which ones look good. The Harry Potter ones look okay, but there's a couple where the hair just, or the heads and the hair were kind of off. Like, yeah, here we go. Like Frankenstein, they made him very blocky, right?
yeah.
But the hair on this one actually looks really cool.
So I have the mustache, the iconic mustache. Um, don't take off his mustache. I took off his mustache and it looks so weird. Like Mario without a mustache looks off.
Now you gotta
Like,
do Loogie.
well, that's actually what I was sacrificing your Halo guy for
Yeah, do
before you
not.
saved him.
Yeah, you have a habit of making things for me and then destroying them 2 days later to
My
build something else.
saved Master Chief. He was being sacrificed to become a Luigi, and my dad over
I put
here
a
saved him.
I put a stop to that real quick.
He's his guardian angel at the
You're
moment.
not destroying Master Chief.
And
That one needs to be no, that's mine.
yeah.
So
Here's a little size comparison, by the way, of the like an official and the customs I've made. Actually, like let's get it closer.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
they're the same size because I wanted them to be. I don't want them to be any bigger. So yeah, off of the brickheads.
All right, on to Pac-Man.
Circles.
On to Pac-Man and the bomb.
Circular objects such as, oh wait, I forgot one. One's still in my room, I think.
What
Oh
is it?
well. Um, the NES. That. But
Oh,
yeah.
we'll have to do
Anyways,
that one another time.
so here is Pac-Man. It's a simple technique actually. If I could take off the panel, it's literally just snot. I used a whole bunch of snot pieces so then you could get that circular shape. Same thing with the inside of the mouth. It's literally just a snot ball, literally.
It just sounds gross.
It does. And in case you were wondering why the eyes are soulless, it's because I took it from the original game. I did put brickhead eyes on it before, but I wanted it to look soulless because in the actual game he's kind of soulless. I mean, yeah,
And then you get the bomb.
yeah. Just sorry, my throat's very dry, but yeah, I have Bomb. This guy took me quite a while to make actually, just because of the different details I wanted to put in, and these feet were annoying. I had 15 different variants for the feet, and I found this one to be the best one. Before I kept trying to use different snot techniques, and eventually I found that just like the normal Lego brick system works best for this one. Same thing with the eyes. I actually used jumper plates for the eyes, and the back here is a jumper plate too, so then it's in the middle. And I actually can't take the plates off of this one or it's gonna collapse on itself because it is a perfect circle. So I can't do it with the bomb like I could Pac-Man. But on the bright side, I have the N64 Mini, or as I like to call it personally, the Pretendo Entertainment System. Actually, no, that's the other
That's
Nintendo.
Nintendo,
This
yeah.
is the Pretendo 64.
Yeah.
I just thought it fit perfectly with the Nintendo name, so it's called the Pretendo. Um, and as Duplo Thomas mentioned, I do have a little Donkey Kong 64 cart in here, since that is the
Yeah,
one game
let's
I
let's
have.
let's do let's make a clarification right now. If you have an N64 or want an N64 and someone tells you to go get what was it? Which
Donkey Kong 64.
yeah, Donkey Kong 64. Don't do it. Don't do it.
20-minute GK rap is
Yeah,
gonna be the best song you're gonna hear all
the
year.
first the first I don't know how many minutes of that thing is something called the DK rap and it
Yeah.
is horrid. And then the game itself is more of like
Open world puzzle
it's
game,
an open world puzzle game. It is not
a platformer. Like,
Donkey Kong as you would think of
yeah,
Donkey Kong, and it is really, really weird.
you
So
have guns for some reason in that game, like rocket launchers, bazookas, guns.
yeah, it is not what you think it is. Yeah, so if you're out looking for an N64 game and someone says, "Oh, you should get Donkey Kong 64,"
Yeah,
no,
no,
no, don't do it.
if you're gonna get a game, I would put
And if you
yeah,
do, and if you do, you will have to get the expansion pack because
yeah,
it won't
you
run
will.
without it.
If you don't want to get an expansion pack, options I would personally recommend are things like Mario 64, um, Mario Party, Mario Kart, Smash, multiplayer games I could play with a lot of people that don't require the expansion pack. That's what I would personally recommend. Although, if you're looking for one player games, it's like, yeah, Mario 64. I don't know why I put that in there, but also like Little Green Army Men and things like that. Okay, I'm done with my video game rant.
Okay.
Although there are different cuts for this. I have blue, I have yellow, I have the original gray, and I did have green, but like I said, my dad kind of saved Master Chief here, so
Do not
he's in one piece.
destroy Master Chief.
Master Chef.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
I
Just
like
leave it be.
I like the call Master Chef.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's our mock update for the week. And we actually there's actually we actually have several more that we haven't gone over yet.
yeah, like
But
most of these I build and don't even show on the channel, so
yeah, but these are good, man. Um, let's see. What else did we have in here? That was it.
I think we're done.
Wow. That was a quick stream. So we do have
How quick is quick?
42 minutes. Yeah, we do have a couple smaller builds that we're thinking about doing. We do have what is
Which one are you talking about? The Avon Count or the Technic Koa? Which one? The boat?
one of them. I don't remember which one it was. No, then the
The
space, the lunar lander. Yeah,
okay.
I think we're gonna do the lunar lander.
Next.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do it next time, if we're gonna do it time after. time. No, um, yeah. So we're gonna figure it out. We're trying to mix it up. We've been doing Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. We're gonna keep doing Star Wars. We're not leaving Star Wars, but we do have other interests, and so is Lego. We do have other things that we're interested in. You and your Speed Champions, we have some opportunities there. We have some opportunities with more of the space stuff. So stay tuned. We are going to get there. Again, please like and subscribe. Sithandbricks.com/MOCS if you're interested in seeing more MOCS. Backslash Sithandbricks.com/Scavenger Hunt 3 if you're interested in submitting an answer for our scavenger hunt. Again, how many Jeeps are in our videos? And I know, like, oh, that's a lot of videos. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot of
it
money. It's
is.
a lot of money, man. So we're trying to make it fun. We originally did a bunch of easy ones to kind of ease everybody into it and get them used to it. Now, this will keep going. I don't know how far we're going to go, but we're at $50 right now. And it looks like if nobody gets it by the time we roll around to December, we're going to be at 70. So for everybody out there on YouTube, Rumble,
You finish your sentence first, actually.
you just stopped me, dude. For
Sorry.
everybody out there on YouTube, uh,
Rumble.
Rumble, Podcast Land, thank you so much for watching and listening. And what is your idea?
So, what if we did a poll for what mock they want to see next? What if we did that so then they decide?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I like doing the groups of mocks though, because doing one mock doesn't take very
Yeah,
long.
we could do like video mocks, Harry Potter mocks, like we could have them in categories.
All right, we're gonna put you to work.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching.
Good night.